All right, we are back with another episode. Thank you guys for being here today. How are we already almost halfway through October, which is wild. So if you guys have not thought about your holiday promos, I would be thinking about that right now. Like we are right around the corner. You probably have already maybe invested in box kits from your retail supplier. If you haven't already, I bet you're doing it right now. And just gearing up for the holiday rush and everything that goes with the season. So I am giving you guys today our number one promo / contest we have ever done inside Salon Lace, our best holiday promo. So I'm giving you guys the one promotion that really just trumped them all. This one did extraordinarily well, and I'm sharing it with you guys today. So before we get started, I want you guys to know that in the show notes, there's actually a link to a folder that has a ton of photos. You guys actually get to see with your own eyes, what did this promotion look like inside of Salon Lace? So you guys get to see all the pictures and everything that we did just to get some inspiration. So I want you guys to be able to take the photos, take the inspo, and make it your own. So I hope you guys can adopt this promo. If you already have a holiday promo in place, launch this baby January 1. It would be perfect because of the poker theme to even do, if you don't do holiday, do it January and February when sales are usually slow and down. I'm going to encourage you to do it in the next couple of months. So, okay, let's just dive right in. If you are tired of holiday promotions or contests that you run with your team that fall flat, or your stylists don't get on board, or you don't get a good result out of it, I'm going to tell you about the one that changed everything inside of Salon Lace. And that sounds so, I'll just say cliche, but truly this is our best promo to date. I wish so bad that I had an exact dollar amount in retail. I don't, because it was several years ago. It was in 2018 to be exact when we first launched this. And we've switched softwares. I've rebranded, split from a business partner. So I don't have those stats anymore. I know it was wildly successful. Okay. We called it luck of the draw. Okay. Still our most successful and most talked about promo ever, even by our guests still to this day. So we're going to set the stage. It's 2018. We have a full team inside Salon Lace. The energy is high. The salon is decked out in poker theme. Guests instantly smiling when they walk in and they're like, whoa, what is this? And they're looking at the poker chips. They're looking at the cards. They're like, what are we playing? Okay. It boosted our retail, built momentum within our team, and made the entire month fun again. And I want to say we ran this for 6 to 8 weeks. We typically run promos and contests for about an 8-week cycle. So I don't remember the exact time frame, but I want to say it was close to about 8 weeks. Okay. So here's the concept. Every guest that walked inside of the building, they drew a card as soon as they walked in. So just you have a full deck of cards, one full deck. They draw a card. They get a discount on any retail item, their whole purchase. As soon as they draw the card, they get a discount. So their discount is based on the card that they draw. So here's how it goes: 2 through 10. So if they draw 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 through 10 is 15% off. Face cards are 20% off. If you draw an ace, that's 25% off. And if you're lucky enough to draw a joker, you get a BOGO. Buy one, get one. Okay. So the psychology behind this is once the guest has the card in their hand, they're emotionally bought in at this point. They're ready to play. They don't want to waste their discount. The point of this is you have to have them draw the second they walk in. Draw a card. And they're like, oh, what's this about? Just draw. And then I'll tell you. Okay. So they draw the card. Okay. They draw a jack of spades. Okay. You just drew a jack. You get 20% off any retail item in the store. They're like, shit, 20% off. Okay. So they're like, what do I need? What do I want to buy? It makes it fun. Here's the catch. It's not only a promotion for the guest, we also turn this into a contest for our team. So once the guest purchases the retail, if the guest purchases a piece of retail with that discount card, the stylist now gets to keep the card. Okay. They get to keep it from the client who actually made the purchase. By the end of the week, I think we tallied totals like Saturday, Sunday. So we waited until the end of the shutdown of the week. Each stylist builds a poker hand. The best 5-card hand wins. So if you guys know the rules of poker, we're going to play poker. And it was close between some girls. I think one time I know we had a flush. I know we had some straights. We might have even had a royal flush at one point because these girls were getting competitive. They were like calling friends and family in to come buy retail just so they could collect the cards. They wanted the best poker hand. So we did small weekly prizes. I don't remember if it was like a $50 cash, $100 cash, gift cards. Every single week, a stylist got a prize at the end of the week, okay? But we did one grand prize, and it was an entry, because we did several contests, into a free ticket to the Redken Symposium. So at this time, we were a Redken Elite Salon, and the winner of the 8 weeks that won the most hands got their name put in a drawing to win a free ticket to Symposium. And those tickets, those aren't cheap, guys. I know at one point we even did like airfare and hotel. I don't know if this was the year, but we paid like all expenses paid for one of our team members. Okay. It turned every retail sell into a mini competition. And you guys, my team was obsessed with this promo. And I think because I was excited and I started crafting, and I have a silhouette cameo and I love crafting, and I made out of cardstock, scrapbook paper, I made massive poker chips and put them around the quads and the stations. And I bought huge jumbo cards, like your ace, king, 2, 3, 4, like just a deck of cards. You can get massive ones off of Amazon. I had little things like hanging from the ceiling, and I got poker chips, and we just decked it out. So you guys have to see what this looks like. I want you guys to click on the album in the show notes and go see what the promo looked like, because it was pretty cool. So anyways, poker themed decorations, props, build excitement. Once the artist keeps the card, we had them tape it to the mirror, okay? So they could show off their hand, and why the guest, let's say for some reason, they forgot to mention it to the guest, and the guest sits down and they're looking at the mirror and they're like, why are all these cards taped to the mirror? And the stylist is like, oh, actually, here, let me let you draw a card. So it just builds conversation. So they would tape the cards to their mirror. Make sure that the guests draw the card right as they walk in. If you take anything away from this promo, you cannot wait till the end. The cape comes off. They're just wanting to pay and get out of there. You have to do it in the beginning, right when they walk in the salon, okay? Use fun music, signage, display area, spruce up, all your marketing literature. Just make it fun. Make it your own, all right? So don't just decorate your salon, activate it. Feel the ambiance and the environment and the vibe. The energy should hit your guests the second they walk in the door and they see the poker themed and they ask questions. What is this? What's going on? Okay. You guys, what I'm talking about right now, this is what I mean by designing your culture. Creating a culture by design and not by default. Even in your marketing, your promos, and your contest. Okay. So why did it work so well? I came back and I'm like, why did this one promo work so well? Because I was invested. I got my team pumped about this, and I made it fun. And I was buying the decorations and doing the things. And I was still behind the chair at this time. And you better believe it. I had every single guest purchasing retail. Every one of my guests during this promo. I created this momentum. The guest felt lucky. They're like, oh my gosh, okay, I got 15% off. What do I need? Okay, I'll buy some minis. Actually, I need to stock up on leaders. Stylists get competitive. Everyone was having fun. So really at the end of the day, we were creating a fun environment that people wanted to be a part of. It boosted sales because people acted on the spot and they didn't want to waste the discount. It builds culture. Stylists encouraging each other, getting excited, celebrating wins, posting on social media. When your team has fun and your clients feel it, that's what makes holiday promos work. Not just holiday, any promotions and contests inside your salon. All right, so I'm going to encourage you, steal this idea, okay? Once you do, make it your own. Tag me, post on social at Lacey_Gbo. I want to see the setups. I want to see your decorations. I want to see your stylist taping the cards to the mirror. Tag me in this, okay? Make sure that you do prizes. So 2 to 3, 4 creative prizes. depending on, I guess, how many weeks you do it. Maybe you do cash, maybe you do Starbucks gift cards, Amazon gift cards, local restaurant cards. You could do extra paid time off or education. Like you could get creative and do whatever, contest and whatever prizes you want to do. Okay. You don't have to use ours. You could do whatever you wanted. So don't overcomplicate your holiday promos. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. All right. You just need a little creativity, a little competitive edge, and a team that is excited to play the game. All right. So let's make this the most fun, profitable holiday season you have ever had. When you do the promo, tag me in it because I want to see it. Okay. So that's it. It's everything in one. This is a little shorty episode, but it truly, truly was an insane, like, I want to say, I'm just throwing this out there, that at our max capacity, we were doing maybe 10,000, 12,000 in retail sales, maybe. And this was just our location. The other location was not doing this at the time. I want to say we did close to maybe $27,000 or $30,000 in retail, which is wild to me. It was a lot. Every little tiny purchase added up. Like I said, the minis, like we literally were running out and we were like, shit, we need to order. Like our rep, we were like, we're out of this, this, and this right now, because the girls, my stylist, were literally texting friends and family to come in and buy retail. They just got so competitive. They're like, I need a jack to complete my hand. I need a jack, draw a jack, draw a jack. You can see how like they were excited. When you get excited and that energy shines through to your team, it's overall a win-win-win. Okay. So luck of the draw. All right. Let me know how it goes. Have fun with this and just have fun with it. Make it a good promo. Let me know how it goes. So I love you guys. And I will see you guys next week inside the Level Up with Lacey podcast. Bye, guys. Have a great week.